foot. The reality is, though, you have to just get by one and the other, and his team's saying to him, you know, there's lots of room around the outside. The question will be the weight. And you heard when Vic threw it and he gave it the little push, that it is a little bit heavier in the spot. The interval is going to give us a chance. If he's around 3.7, he's going to be close. Okay, this would suggest that he's thrown it quite a bit lighter.
Don Spriggs has never been this close to a provincial championship. This may be his best chance with this shot.
He looks pretty good, except is it slipping down? No, he looks good.
His weight's really good. It's a question of line.
He's got it.
He certainly does.
Great shot. Wow.
Well, there'll be a special tonight at the Spriggs Family Restaurant in Portage, because Don Spriggs has won the A-side final of this 2000 Safeway Select with an 8-7 up and down, back and forth victory over Vic Peters.
Shoppers Mall Brandon is proud to support the 2000 Safeway Select Men's Provincial Curling Championships. Watch for our expansion to open fall of 2000. Discover Shoppers Mall Brandon.
Jerry Little of Midtown Ford has always been a proud supporter of curling in Manitoba. He loves the teamwork, the same teamwork he brings to his dealership.
Working late tonight, Dennis?
Oh, just checking out some new angles, Jer.
That's the old team spirit.
Everyone working like a well-oiled machine to help the customer, Jerry thought. Midtown Ford, 750 Pembina Highway. Customers for life.
On the button.
It's $1 million twice a week. It's a game we call our own. Yeah. Western 649. Here at home.
Play Western 649 at any Manitoba Lottery Ticket Centre.
Come on. Western 649. Get a grin from ear to ear.
Okay, smile.
And remember this, my friend. The buck stop here. Buck stop here.
Cars, bars, movie stars, crooks, books, the latest looks, classifieds, taking sides, vacation spots, employment slots, business news, film reviews, Dow Jones and cell phones, world news, finding clues, local sports and local courts, health care, is it there? The nation's news in different hues, Bouchard, Manning, the last man standing, world leaders, bottom feeders, evolution, revolution, land, sea, and evolution, questions that are on my mind, answers that I need to find.
The Free Press. It's worth knowing.
Come for the flavor, come for the taste, stay for the good times, you know the place. We'll treat you special, we'll treat you right. You're the reason Chicken Chef is cooking something good tonight. Come on out, come on in to Chicken Chef, we're cooking something good for you. Come on in to Chicken Chef, we're cooking up something good for you.
The Crocus Investment Fund has invested in each of these great companies, and that means jobs.
Crocus Investments are really helping Manitoba companies grow.
However you look at the numbers, they all add up to Crocus, one of the best performing funds of its kind in Canada.
Crocus is really working for me and for Manitoba.
Want to know more? Call Crocus or see your financial advisor or credit union.
Shoppers Mall Brandon is proud to support the 2000 Safeway Select Men's Provincial Curling Championships. Watch for our expansion to open fall of 2000. Discover Shoppers Mall Brandon.
Well, so it is. Don Spriggs, an 8-7 winner over Vic Peters and Kathy Goche. A lot of game-breaking moments in this game, but ultimately it came down to the final shot.
Well, and when you get a really tight game like that, it did come down to final shot. Don Spriggs let some opportunities go early in the game, but ultimately his ability to draw the forefoot under tremendous pressure and way out in the wings with no other teams out there was the game breaker. A great shot to the forefoot, and that has put him one game away from winning his first provincial championship.
Okay, we finally got the tape rolling, and there it is. Good sweeping and good line judgment.
Really, very, very much so, because they were further out there. He did throw less than we have seen throw before, and so the guys got on it really early, and it did sort of grind at the end for him, even with Dave Smith trying to urge it out. It was going nowhere.
That's the game breaker.
The Game Breaker is brought to you by Western 649, our own 649 game. And by Chicken Chef Family Restaurants. Real quality, real value, real selection. Made in Manitoba.
Driving is all about control. Not having maximum control depends on your tires. So how are your tires? Really? So when's the last time you checked? You can't remember. This does nothing for Reg the Rubberman's ego, but Rubber understands. In fact, it's because of your lack of thought about tires that Rubberman is in a constant state of readiness. When a call comes in and there's a tire down, no one reacts faster. Listed in the yellow pages under Mere Tire because there's no listing for super fast, super affordable tire specialist.
Granny's Manitoba poultry hits the spot with every mouthful. Imagine the warm aroma of a Granny's turkey fresh out of the oven. As its sweet smell wafts through the house, it takes you back to family celebrations of days gone by. At Granny's, we're dedicated to making your family gatherings memorable year after year. Granny's Poultry, proudly Manitoba's only turkey processor.
Farm fresh taste and country goodness, Granny's.
Curling brooms were once like this, but times change, things get better. Now a broom is like this.
The same is true with cell phones. They used to be like this. Now it's the Motorola V phone.
No one knows more about cell phones than Elite Communications, your MTS Mobility Center.
Our friendly experts can tell you all about the V phone.
And MTS Mobility's lowest rates ever.
Elite Communications, your MTS Mobility Center.
You really sweep well, Don.
Above and beyond the call.
As morning breaks in communities all across Canada, Robbins helps you start your day with our special blend coffee.
A full-bodied brew, guaranteed fresh on the first taste, or we'll replace it.
And Robbins mealtime combos and freshly prepared subs are welcome anytime.
At work or at play.
We're part of your community. You always get a break at Robbins.
Now, what'll it be, sweetheart? Let me guess. A nice, cold Pepsi. I wouldn't want to hear one of those crazy voices of yours, huh?
Honey, you ain't heard nothing yet. Hit it, fellas.
Flavor, come for the taste, stay for the good times, you know the place. We'll treat you special, we'll treat you right. You're the reason Chicken Chef is cooking something good tonight. Come on out, come on in to Chicken Chef, we're cooking something good for you. Come on in to Chicken Chef, we're cooking up something good for you.
Welcome back to Brandon's Keystone Center in this 2000 Safeway Select. Don Spriggs, A-side final winner over Vic Peters 8-7, and Don Finkbeiner. Don Spriggs always a very low-key individual. You know, the pressure doesn't seem to really get to him, but there's a lot of pressure now just having won the A-side.
Well, that's right, and even in this game, the pressure was on and off him at times too. You know, he got up 5-0 and then let it slip away, maintained his composure, and then it looked like he was getting, the heat was on him again in the 9th inning, and it looked like maybe the pressure got to him a little bit, and you kind of wondered whether he could come through. But then a great shot in the 10th inning to do it. But this is new territory for him too, and the pressure is really on now. One game away from winning the whole province, so we'll see what he can do. But he looks okay so far, that's for sure.
And it doesn't get any easier from here, because tonight in his B-side semifinal game, he's going to have to face Jeff Stoughton, the defending champion. That'll be our next game tonight, of course, at 8 o'clock, and then tomorrow morning at 9:30, it is the B-side final at Global. So have something to eat and join us at 8 o'clock. As our coverage of the 2000 Safeway Select continues on Global.
The 2000 Safeway Select Men's Provincial Curling Championship is brought to you by Canada Safeway. Select premium quality.